Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, little hoes. How's it going? How's it hoeing? Hodgins here, back at it. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's Q&A. Hope that told you a bit more about us. And if you want to know more questions, as we said yesterday, just ask us. Social security numbers, PIN numbers, card numbers, date of birth, security questions. Oh, never here for a bit of fun, are you? You know. Alright, let's get on with the video.
If I take you down, would you really hold me down? I'd be your best friend.
We've just been talking, there's literally been so many comments and shit on videos of shower thoughts and stuff. We are so grateful. The issue with us is we struggle because there's too many.
Well, that's why we cut them.
What? What I'm saying is we can't answer all of them. So
well, we won't answer them if they're not good enough. So we can answer.
What I'm saying is thank you so much for commenting. Please don't stop commenting. But at the same time, apologies if we don't do it. Also, I did a bit of research and I found ones that I want to talk about this time. So
cool. Thanks for giving us pointless information.
Okay. No, we'll do a bit of mine, bit then. But this one's going to be.
They also would not know that. So
okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. 1 inch punch from here would kill you if I wanted to. So we'll start.
Let's do it. So you do yours and then I'll do mine. Yeah. Okay.
It's a great system you've just come up with, mate.
No.
During a nuclear explosion, there's a certain distance of radius where all of the frozen supermarket pizzas are perfectly cooked. So, from a nuclear explosion, where the radiation is just not too strong but strong enough, all of the supermarkets there, all of those frozen pizzas will be...
Yeah.
And they'll be perfect. I think that's funny.
I think that, yeah.
It's a nice thought, isn't it? Some silver lining, I suppose, with a nuclear explosion.
I suppose... does a how big is a nuclear explosion? Really?
Doesn't really matter. Quite big, quite big, but it doesn't matter. Really.
Over like the whole of the US.
I don't think that big.
Well, I thought if we have a nuclear war, the whole world is dead.
But that's because it's a war with nuclear weapons.
Tsunamis it would cause, wouldn't it?
Maybe. Maybe.
I think yes. Excellent for those that were.
You probably wouldn't want to eat.
What I'm saying.
Cold hands.
I'm very freezing.
Cold hands, pale as well. Pasty.
What?
Lifeless. in another word.
I think what that scenario would be perfect for are the people further enough away to not be affected by the nuclear explosion, but close enough to reach the pizzas.
You wouldn't want to eat something cooked by nuclear radiation. Just a heads up. Just for future reference.
So there's no benefit there.
No, but
huge
there
negatives.
isn't many benefits to nuclear weapons.
Exactly, it's huge negatives in fact.
I didn't really say it was positive, I just said that those pizzas would be perfectly
You said
cooked.
silver lining, but there's no silver lining because you can't eat them.
They
unless
they could be used for
fun.
adverts.
It's just a fun fact.
It's a fun fact.
That
really.
is the silver lining.
It's a shower thought.
It's fun.
That's happy with the angle of the mic, are you? If you're alone and you crack open a peanut shell, monkey nut, you're the only person that's ever seen that nut, and you'll be the only person that will ever see that nut if you eat it. And there isn't many things on the planet that you could say that about, really.
That is brilliant. I think lie. I was about to say when you eat crisps by yourself.
You just picked a random food in your head there.
If a snowflake fell on your hand and you looked at it and then it melted on your hand.
If there's literally no one in sight, yeah.
Actually, that would be very common with a lot of things. Perishable things when no one else is around.
Like
snow, grass, flower. If you grew a flower in your room and then no one came into your room, you would be the only person to see it.
Yeah, you would be, but it's just unlikely. But yeah.
Okay. That actually, though, does give me the idea...
Stop touching me with your lifeless, soul-sucking hand.
That reminded me of a thought that... I want to give credit to her. Someone said it. Tabitha, thank you, Tabitha. Kind of in line with being the only person.
Yeah.
Tabitha, thank you. One day, in the whole planet, someone will drop the world's largest poo. And they wouldn't know it, but their poop would be the world's biggest. And they'd have the world record for the world's biggest poop on that day.
Yeah. I'm less impressed with that one.
Why?
Just because it's like...
Tell me
there's
what.
no way of knowing, ever. But with the peanut, you know.
That's part of the fun of it. You think,
You just
like
think,
me.
Maybe.
This
Same with,
could be the one
piss,
today. Yeah.
Biggest yawn.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Biggest yawn. Strange example.
What's just other things that your body does? Loudest sneeze.
Longest blink. Sleep.
In line with poo though, which I thought would be a hell of a lot of fun. Pooping apps. Have you seen them on TikTok?
No.
People get apps and they log their shits with their mates, and you're all in like a league. So it's like where they are, how long they were, like frequency and stuff, and you sort of compare. And there's like a world map. No. As in like duration of your shit, and like world maps, and it's like it comes up with marks of it where everyone's shat.
Normalise
Pooping. The final one, summing up today's, which Luke is going to have a field day with this one. Okay.
Is it a big one?
Fairly big, but it doesn't go much further than this. If you don't understand it. I didn't understand it straight away, to be fair.
I probably will.
So, if you win the award for the first man to break 2 world records, that would make it 3 awards.
Yeah.
And then you win the award for the first man to break 3 records.
Make it 4.
And you have infinite awards and records.
How couldn't you understand that?
You don't do that to me.
What on earth was there not to understand about that?
Why acting like you're not impressed? Basically, the first man ever to break 2 records. He's the first man ever to break 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's literally infinitely the first man ever to break records.
Can someone break 7 records at the same time as someone breaking the first man to break 2 records? So then the person who broke 7 records...
It's impossible they broke 7 records at the same time, though.
There could be like 7 things, 7 activities.
It's impossible.
Or even 3 then.
No, because this man, who's the first person in the world to break 2 records...
Yeah, but
he's already broken 3 records.
No, because if they did it simultaneously, then he wouldn't
you
be
don't
the
really
first
understand.
person.
This is simultaneous as well, because he was the first man to break 2 world records.
I know, but if he finished the 2 world records at the same time as someone finished 3 world records, then he wouldn't be.
But then he wouldn't be the man. It would be the man who broke 3 first.
No, because if they did it at exactly the same time, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, then there'd be 2 people
with
with these. There'd be a tied award. The point is the one person who broke the first.
Let's look at my eye for this whole duration.
The one person who broke the 2 world records first, he's infinitely breaking records
by
not doing anything.
He's a champion.
He's a champion by not doing anything.
Does he have enough medals for that?
Does he exist as well? Because I don't know. He doesn't get a medal for this, there's no way. Does it work with the first person to break 1 world record? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy, it does actually.
So the first person to break a world record, he's infinitely breaking records because he's the first person to break 2 records, 3 records, 4 records, and so on and so forth.
Ashrita Furman has set more than 600 official Guinness World Records and currently holds 226.
Wrong question. It's got nothing to do with what we're talking about. The first person that broke the... No, what you need to just do is who is the first in the Guinness World Record, and he or she or it has broken infinite records since. Breaks infinite records.
I can look our history and go through the Guinness World records if you want me to.
No, I don't. And actually, I'm over it already. I'm over it already. So put your phone down, we're doing an outro. What I was hoping for, one of Luca going...
Was that
you
when you were reading it?
Not as much as that. No, I just had to watch it twice. I was hoping for a Luca brain fart, and then we could have gone, yeah, I know, yeah, mental, isn't it? But he just went, ugh. So I'm over it, actually. Put your phone
down.
down.
Should we apply to set or break a record? What would yours be? Raw halloumi eating.
Raw halloumi eating. I probably could, actually. Anyway.
And
on that note, thank you very much for tuning in today.
If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more, please... Dementor? If I was a Dementor, I'd open my mouth and stare at you in the eye.
Would you? With what eyes?
What?
With what eyes? Outro, please. Shoot.
If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe. We post Monday to Friday, so turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video. We love you all. Come back tomorrow night at 8. Thank you very much.
World record for fastest speaker, is it? You're going for? Mwah!
If I take you down, would you really hold me down and be your best friend? She just wanna hit me.